And joining me now, Congresswoman Sheri Biggs, a Republican from South Carolina. Congresswoman, good to have you on Newsmax. So I'm curious your take on how President Trump is handling the crisis in Los Angeles.
Well, thank you so much for having me. You know, I support what the president is doing. These are not just protests that are occurring in L.A. These are absolute, outright lawlessness acts, and they should be held accountable for their actions. You know, it's just not fair. The people in South Carolina work hard for their money, and I know they don't want these taxpayers that I represent, they don't want their money to go to these people who are just outright fighting against these immigration laws, against our law enforcement officers, and against the ICE agents. It's very frustrating.
Do you think there should be some sort of a criminal penalty attached to some of the rhetoric coming from these Democrat lawmakers who it certainly appears are riling up this mob out there?
Certainly I do. It's un-American. You know, if you don't love this country and you don't want to obey our laws, get out and take your chaos with you. We don't need that. That's exactly why I am putting out a new bill today and mobilizing against Sanctuary Cities Acts. I think there should be accountability. And I think these cities that are allowing this and not upholding the law should be held accountable and absolutely should not receive funding from our taxpayers to hold them up. You know, under the Biden administration, FEMA paid out over $1 billion to these sanctuary cities that were supporting these illegal aliens. It's ridiculous. We need to take care of America first, and I fully support President Trump and his efforts.
I want to play this audio from Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's suggesting that the deployment of the National Guard is just some sort of a political stunt. Let's watch this.
We need to be very clear that the president is attempting to mobilize the National Guard, that the president of the United States is mobilizing the National Guard against a governor's will. We have seen that he is doing it and that they are invoking a chaotic situation for political gain.
Is that what this is, Congresswoman? Just a political stunt?
Absolutely not. You know, I support the military and I stand with the National Guard, and I would like to say now that I'm so thankful for those people that are coming to help the president and to stand up for our communities. And this is not a game, and that's what these people need to realize. This is serious, and it's affecting not only our communities, but our law enforcement, our ICE agents, and now our military members. So she's very mistaken about this.
I've got about 30 seconds here, Congresswoman. We understand now it took almost 2 hours for LAPD to come and assist those ICE agents. I find that to be incredibly detestable. What say you?
Absolutely. And if I was a citizen there, I would be outraged with their leadership. And I think, again, I support what the president's doing and trying to put an end to this, and fully support him.
All right, Congresswoman Sheri Biggs, from South Carolina. Congresswoman, thank you for joining Newsmax this evening.
Thank you for having me.